Hello and good morning. This is Will Cole, pastor of New Horizon Church in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Actually, we're not quite in Pittsburgh. We're about 20 minutes north of the city in a little town called Mars, PA. Now, I don't often say we're planting a church in Mars because when I do, as you would expect, people look at me like I'm crazy. But it's true, planting a church in Mars. And I got to update you on a really exciting thing that God has done. In 1888, 5 families gathered in this community for the purposes of planting a Methodist church. That church and core team quickly grew, and in 1902, they built this very building that I'm standing in right now. And for over a century, this church met. They sang praise to God, they glorified Christ, and they made disciples. But God in His sovereignty saw fit to bring that church to an end in 2008. So for some time, this church has remained empty. And back in February, I discovered it. I went to the borough of Mars and found out that they owned it. And me and Pastor Bill Curtis from Cornerstone Baptist Church met with these council members and were able to convince them that the best thing that they could do with this building is plant a new church out of it. And so in August, we acquired this building. And since then, we've been meeting right here in our community. Very quickly, we began to clean up and clean out this space. And then we started the reconstruction project to the exterior, putting on a new roof and remortaring joints and sealing doors and windows and repainting. We're about done with phase 1, but phase 2 is about to begin. See, our church literally has 2 bathrooms. And so we want to build a new bathroom suite, one upstairs and one downstairs. And then on top of that, we want to outfit the basement with new carpet and drywall, paint and lighting to provide a fun and exciting and very safe place for our kids to gather and learn about Jesus. And we have estimated that it's going to cost us about $350,000 to start and complete this next phase of the project. So what I want to do is I want to say thank you to the elders at Open Door and to the faithful saints that have given to us for the past 4 years. It's because of your generous giving that we've been able to set aside money over the years that would have allowed us to begin this renovation that we're presently doing. But it's also your faithful generosity in giving to us that allows us to continue the process of renovating this building in the future. And so I just want to say thanks, because without you and without churches like you within the Pillar Network, like Open Door and Cornerstone, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing.